Hi, I'm Jeff Phillips, and thanks for checking into this week's webisode. And if you subscribe to the webisode, you probably are wondering, where the heck is my guest? Well, this time of year, just a few days before Christmas, I was really trying to get Santa Claus to come in, but I know he's a busy guy. I left him a message. I didn't hear back from him yet, but I was hoping that... Wait, do you hear that? This sounds like sleigh bells. Hey, Santa! Hey, how you doing?
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Come on in, have a seat.
Thank you. Got your message. Had a little difficulty getting back with you. Your phone's busy all the time too.
Well, sorry about that, Santa.
And you know, if you're going to be interviewing Santa Claus, you need to appear as one of his helpers.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Santa's job is to help spread the Christmas spirit. And the more spirit that we share, the more spirit there is to share.
Well, awesome.
That's the nature of Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Santa's pleased to be here with you. Santa came, you said you had some questions you wanted to ask Santa Claus?
Yes, I do. I wanted to ask a few questions to you. And the first one is, I was just always wondering, what is Santa Claus's favorite song?
Oh, Santa's favorite song. Well, Santa likes all the carols, but his most favorite song has got to do with Santa Claus coming to town. Here it goes. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Blitzen and Vixen and all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is cheery and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. The third verse here, however, is exactly what Santa wants to remind folks. Santa doesn't care if you're rich or poor. He loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we are all God's children. That makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Ho, 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 ho.
Very good.
That's Santa's favorite song.
That's one of my favorites as well. I have a question about all the food and snacks. I mean, do you have a favorite food or snack that you like left for you when you come into someone's home?
Well, most youngsters think that Santa likes milk and cookies, and he does. In fact, the cookies is what keeps him so fat. And Santa often gets asked, well, what is your favorite cookie? Well, Santa has decided that what he shouldn't be eating all those cookies to start with. But what he thinks is that you should fix the cookie that you like. Leave one out for Santa. Oh, please do not leave big bunches of carrots. Little carrots will be just fine. But Santa gets weighed down with all these carrots, these people wanting to give the reindeer. The reindeer are well fed and cared for. Every now and again, they'd like a little crunchy carrot. So fix the kind of cookie that you like for your Christmas, and then share that with Santa, so that next time you fix that cookie, you know Santa had one too. Ho, 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 ho.
So you mentioned reindeer. How do the reindeer fly?
Oh, well, you know, that's a good question, Jeff. The poem that actually introduces Santa Claus, the night before Christmas, it used to be called A Visit from St. Nicholas, talks about how the reindeer do fly. In fact, Santa loves this illustration of the reindeer. Here they come. And, oh, well, Santa, I don't see Rudolph. No. When does Santa use Rudolph? Rudolph is a specialized reindeer. He has a very bright, shiny nose. He's not as big as the other reindeer, but he's specialized. Well, Santa uses him on foggy Christmas Eves. But look, you see Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. But no Rudolph, because look, there is the Star of Bethlehem, the full moon, the breast of the new fallen snow, as the poem said, gives a luster of midday to objects below. But how do they fly? Well, we'll see what the poem tells us. How do they fly? As dried leaves before the wild hurricane fly. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, So up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. The reindeer fly like the wind. What a wonderful way to get around. Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah. Now, Santa, I just wanted to ask you, in this modern day with technology, you got to have a computer, I'm sure. What kind of computer do you have?
Well, Santa has a Mac.
You do?
He's always had a Mac. When they first came out, Santa got a Mac. And his Mac it's time to update. It's like some kids ask me, an iPod Touch. The little girl wanted a new iPod Touch. Why do you want a new one? She said, well, her screen was cracked. It was didn't have the capacities that the other one that she wanted, so she needed to be upgraded. Santa's got to upgrade his Mac too.
How does one become an elf?
Oh, an elf. Well, elves are independent contractors that provide services to Santa. Some elves work in the toy shop, some bake cookies. Some have even become agents. You know, the elf on the shelf has become an agent representing Santa, that actually coming into the household, sometimes around Thanksgiving, or at least by the beginning of Advent. The elf comes and sits on the shelf, keeps an eye on their humans, and at night makes a remarkably fast trip back and forth to visit with Santa to give a report. Now, Santa's had some difficulty with some of these elves. They want to Skype their report in or call it in. Santa cannot allow that, because Santa is wanting eye-to-eye, face-to-face communications, because that is the basis of how we share knowledge and love. So Santa's pleased to have these elves, but they are everywhere. You got to be watching. They're watching you. And then, you know, that's what they say. You know, you might run into Santa anywhere, especially around this time of year.
Well, awesome. Very good. Now, I just wanted to let the viewers know that if they are interested in having Santa come to their facility, their office, their school, whatever, where can they go?
Well, there's this SantaAl.com is the place to go.
Well, thank you, Santa, so much for coming in. I appreciate your time. And
glad to be here.
Thank you for spreading the spirit of Christmas throughout the Triangle area. And we look forward to seeing you in a few evenings from now.
Actually, that is one thing that will not happen. You will not see Santa. You will see the results of Santa. You will see Santa has been there. He will have eaten the cookie. He will have taken the carrot. He will have left the gifts. But you won't see Santa Claus, because that night he moves so fast, he's like a spirit. Yes, Santa Claus. December the 24th, the night before Christmas. So that you wake up Christmas morning to that magical notion that Santa Claus has visited you, looking for you to give you gifts, and wanting you to know that you're loved. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho.